We out here staying connected. Get ready to go visit Amber at the Sober Living. Well, detox. Put it up in here now, see how she doing. If I can find an entrance to this joint. Let's see, let me turn this. If I can find an entrance to this joint here. See how she been doing. It's been a couple weeks. Just later. We out here staying connected. Look who we talking to here. Good to see you, Amber. What's been going on, man? You here? You've been in detox. Take your hoodie off.
Okay. I got the same hat on as
where was you at? Outside?
I was upstairs in my room, folding my clothes and putting them away, trying to be a grown up.
You look good. Stand up. Let me see you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just in that little week or so, you put any pounds on you?
Nope, I'm still 122.
How's the process been going for you?
It's been going good. The process has been going really good, and I just have been taking things in and just really processing it. You know, I've been to a lot of these treatment programs before, but, you know, I always went with reservations. That's why the only sober time I ever had was inside the treatment center. So I'm going to further my treatment and work my sobriety and work my recovery, just like Miss Robin said. You know, you got to work it's just not about being sober. It's about working your sobriety and working the program. So I'm gonna get me a sponsor and go to meetings. And
I love it, man.
You know,
what makes this program different from the other ones you've been through?
Me, honestly, you know, because just like, you know, I keep saying Miss Robin,
that
but
was
you know,
powerful right there. Give me some on that one. When you said you,
everywhere you go, you take
like
you
that.
with you. You know, so I have to just like internalize a whole lot of things, and I didn't know that I was like an angry person. A lot of people around here, they think I'm mean, but I'm not mean.
You still carried a lot of your anger running around here.
Yeah, but I didn't know that I was like angry. You know, I just thought that, you know, you can't fuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
but you know what? Remember, we also talked about thinking errors. I'm going to get you a copy and bring them up here to you. If somebody can't print them out for you, at least you can have them.
And it's so crazy because everybody, like a lot of people been telling me, like, I seen you on YouTube, I seen you on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting text messages like, hey, I seen you on YouTube, I seen you on YouTube.
Your followers love you, man.
Yeah.
So many people are worried about you, concerned about you. Nobody's angry that you made this mistake. Because like I told you, man, you made one mistake. You got 364 more days left.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
But I might not have those days. So today I want to make it count for something. You know? So it's like, I'm just trying to, well, I'm not trying. I am going to.
I like that.
There you go.
Do what I need to do to get where I need to get. Because to get to it, you got to go through it. So, and I know that this is a process. It's a lot of attitudes up in here.
Look at them.
And there's a lot of people that's not taking this program serious. They only here to get out the code. Yeah. You know, I don't have that problem. I make money. You know what I mean? So I don't have a problem with it.
You got a place to lay your head and all that good stuff. So you're doing it for you this time.
Yeah, I'm doing it for me this time.
And the little girls look just like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep in mind, that's that mirror.
Yeah.
You are their example.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
So
and also, whatever they bring home is a product of what you show.
Right. And I want to show them that, you know, I know they're told, oh, well, she's been to a bunch of it. I know my family and I know my friends are probably thinking like, oh, she's done this before. But I can't worry about that. I can't worry about that. All I got to do is just do it, you know? So like the guy said in the group, like you living your life, it's like your credit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like if you keep breaking your promises to yourself and promises to other people, you know, your credit goes down and goes down. You're down. I'm trying to get an 800 credit score.
It does.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to, you know?
That's right.
So, you know, I feel good.
I love it. And you sound different. You look different. And that's what I love about this process. Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, I don't just talk because I got a hole in my face. I keep it real.
I'm still struggling with the fact that I'm not going to be able to smoke weed.
Okay. And you can't drink Buzz Balls.
And I can't drink no.
But it's okay. But there's a lot of things that you still can't do to substitute.
There's a lot of things that I can do. And I'm just going to keep busy. I'm just going to keep busy because...
business.
Give me some business.
Get you some business.
Okay, give me some business. Because when I don't have no business, I'm up in other people's business. And other people's business sometimes don't fit me.
Well, because you always got an opinion.
I always got an opinion.
And then you got your own duffel bag you got to unpack, Amber.
Right.
You get
Yeah.
your own duffel bag that you carry, and you pick that bag up and take it everywhere you go.
Right.
I know you talk about all the things that you go through.
But once you put that duffel bag down and you open it up and you start pulling things out, it's like, ah, dang.
Well, wait till you dump it and clean it. It's gonna be light. What you gonna do there?
Right.
You gotta find something to do and get you some business, right?
Yeah, definitely. I have a friend that wants to meet you too.
Okay. Well, you know I'm with it, man. You know I'm.
Can I go
open.
grab him?
No, not right now. Give me a minute
okay.
though. But because I got a few other things I want to touch bases with you, man.
Okay.
Because you've been here now, what?
Since the 29th.
Since the 29th. I just remember that day.
Yeah, me too.
When you called me, and I think I was there in 5 minutes.
Yes, you were. I was like, dang, was it next door?
I wasn't even all. I wasn't. I wasn't all the way dressed.
Yeah,
I was ashy. Looked like I've been playing soccer and powder donuts.
Yeah.
But it was okay because it was for this reason. And what I'm seeing right now be my reward, man.
Yeah, I
you
feel
standing
good.
in here.
Yeah,
You're getting something out of it, man.
I'm staying. Some attitudes that be trying to push me out. Just like today, but they apologized. I got into it with two people today, two guys today.
About what?
Because I took something personally that really wasn't me. Him was cool, but after I got done talking, he had said something about, somebody say something to me, I'll slice your pretty face. So I jump up like, who the hell you, like, I know you ain't
That's what he said, he'll slice your pretty face.
Yeah, but he wasn't talking
just
about
saying
me.
it. Okay.
He was talking about just in generally, but I took it because
you was ear hustling.
because I think I'm pretty. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, he talking to me. So I had to we went to the side and we talked and we hugged because I had to realize me and him don't even have no problems. We sit up together, we watch movies at night. We talk about personal things with each other. So for me to even personalize that was just some old behavior of mine that I'm really just need to work on. I need to just learn how to get in check.
I'm glad you're saying that, man, because you do need to separate those things. Treat this world like math. Multiply, separate, and divide. Some things you can't bring in here. And I want to talk to you also about your extracurricular stuff that I know you've been worried about, like your OnlyFans and this channel and things of that nature. These things ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I know.
You hear what I'm saying?
And I'm having a hard time with, you know how I make my money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not
like
no $40 holler. But when they let me use my phone and I'm seeing all these messages, hey, how much for your time? Hey, can I come and see you real quick? Hey, where you at? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got 500 right now. I'm like, oh shit, I need to get the hell up out of here. But I have to know.
But I'm glad you ain't AWOL and do nothing wrong because that money bring that desperation. You're living out of inspiration now, not desperation
right,
no more.
But I'm still have residual income from my OnlyFans, you know. And I can.
Well, that money's still going while you here. You still making money while you sleep.
Money. Yeah,
they still looking at your.
$200.
There you go. I mean? They still looking at your kinky stuff.
Yeah,
that ain't gonna stop while you over here getting your engine tuned up. Let them go ahead and pee.
And I think that's what I'm good at, though. I'm good at, even if it's not involving sex. Like sometimes I go to Thanksgiving dinners, business luncheons, and I'm just like that.
I know what it's about. I mean, if you want to continue to explain it to your caseworker and your viewers, you can, because I know escorting is not just on your back.
Yeah, it's not just on your back, and I feel like I'm kind of a therapist.
Yeah.
I just don't have no degree.
Well, she said you bring your problems to her and
Yeah, you bring, and then sometimes I have to realize that, I am with a lot of different people that's carrying a lot of other demons, and maybe some of these demons that I'm dealing with don't even belong to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I'm just trying to figure out how I can still do that because I don't get high when I'm working because I don't like to be around nobody when I'm messed up.
So what brings that on?
Buzz balls. When I get drunk, I feel like, oh, I need something else.
So that's why your girl was tripping when you said I'm gonna get it when you had that buzz ball. That's why she panicked like this. She know you better than I do.
Yeah, you talking about Amber or
Nah,
who?
that was
Raven.
with the raccoon.
Raven.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why she went off like that.
Yeah, because
but now I
that's
know.
alcohol. Yeah, I'm not.
There was also something you held back from me too.
Yeah, I
know
can't
what I mean?
take the risk though. I can't take
can.
the risk.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done to just let myself down.
Because that day could have turned out real bad. I prayed for you real hard, and I actually used your not your name, but I used your scenario for a few other people that dropped a few tears because where you were that morning when you got in that Uber,
Yeah.
Had you not have been on your menstrual, am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Had you not have been on that day could have went somewhere different. It could have went into another day because the guys and all the people that was at your back, wherever you were enjoying your party, you might have opened that door up had that not have been the case for you that day, and then you wouldn't have been in detox.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been.
God working his own way, don't he?
Yeah, I was on my way home in an Uber, and I just was in there just feeling so depleted. I seen a bunch of people just standing outside. I've been in these rooms before. They standing outside, they smoking cigarettes. I'm looking like, I said, stop the Uber. Just let me out. And I walked in there, and then you came, and they was like, we're going to get you some help. You just stay right here, and they brought me here. And the facilitators here have been the bomb.
Yeah.
They call you out on your shit.
Good.
They call you, look, Miss Robin, she call you out. So I'm just like, a lot of things that I don't see in myself, they see in me, and they bring that out.
You got anything you want to say on her behalf? You want to stay out of it? You there now. Huh? Let them see your pretty face. Huh? That's a lovely case manager.
I'm shy. I'm a therapist.
Therapist, that's what she is. How's Amber doing up in here?
Wonderful, actually.
Is she? I can tell you've been smiling the whole time she's been talking. Let me ask you a question. Is she a little different talking to me versus everyone else out there?
It's about the same.
About the same? Okay.
What we see is what we get.
That's good. If y'all wasn't in here, she'd be jumping and flipping. You know that?
I'm pretty calm. I'm pretty calm for the most part.
Good.
So
Good.
Before, though, I used to be running around like back in the day in treatment because I still have reservations. So I'll be running around. I'll look at somebody and we look at each other. We got reservation eyes. You know what I'm saying? So we know exactly what we're going to do when we get on up out of here. We might even hook up. But in Georgia, when you check yourself into detox, you cannot check yourself out. They own you.
Right.
Here, you got the opportunity to check yourself out, and they just like, go ahead. If you want to leave, you can leave. But I don't want to go nowhere. Yeah. And I was trying to go to PHP early, but I'm like, you know what? I need all my days.
Yeah.
I need all my
days. So what's your plans when you do go?
My plans, I have group for 8 hours a day. Then from 4 to 10:30, you have your free time. And so 4 to 10:30 is going to be a little hard for me because I like to smoke weed. And I know I'm not going to be able to go to my best friend's house because,
That's what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, that's what they're going to be doing.
Now, is that what a raccoon is?
Yes. She don't smoke weed, but I got nephews.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So what you going to do? You going to pack up and move out of here? You going to try to get a place? What's your plans?
Oh, well, during my, I had my townhouse in Lewis Center. And because of my addiction, it's not because I didn't pay, but it was because I was loud, drunk, and you can't be doing that up in the white folks area. You know what I mean? So they like, okay, you got to go. So it's going to be hard for me to get a place right now. But and I don't want to go. Where I was paying $250 a day.
Yeah, but but that wasn't yours. But not necessarily you cannot get a place. If you continue to do this walk, man, there's programs that'll help you. We got a program that'll help you. I got 3 other people that called me and said whenever ready, if she want to move or do something different, have her give me a call. We'll put her in a place.
Yeah.
So the option is out there. No matter what you've been through. You got jobs, guys coming out of prison, man. Ain't no more excuses no more. All you got to do is get leg
I've never
work.
had no job. I've never had a regular 9 to 5.
Somebody
I
hired
can't imagine working for $22.
They got jobs for all kind of short people. Don't worry about it. It's somewhere for you.
Right. But I honestly, if I'm going to be honest with myself, I don't think I'm going to stop escorting. I have too many clientele, It actually keeps me from getting high because I don't want to be around. I don't want to be drunk around no clients, make horrible. I was drunk around clients a few years back, and I took motion picture money. Didn't even know. They left. I'm like, hey! You know what I'm saying? They out of here. So I don't get drunk around my clients. I don't get high around my clients. I work in a drug-free environment. I don't get high with clients. I won't see if you're doing drugs. So it really.
Do you allow your clients to get high?
No, absolutely not. I won't even see you because that's also a part of my safety. But there's a difference between clients and clientele. So I have a lot of clientele that, they need Amber.
Yeah.
So I think I'm still going to do my business luncheons, my learn your grandmama's macaroni and cheese recipes, still do my thing, but I'm just not going to, because that's my job.
Yeah. Well, everybody gonna knock you for your lifestyle. We just don't want you to beat yourself up no more. You'll stop that when you're ready to.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's a whole different program for that one. But
yeah,
as far as your intake and what you put in your system to change your whole mental, remember wherever the head go, the ass follow. So if your mind ain't right, all that sexy don't mean nothing.
It don't. And the guy said today in the group, if you wear your ass on your shoulders, how you gonna sit down?
Period. You know what I mean? Your engine ain't right. They don't know how to use that booty or the muscles.
Right. Yeah,
So,
definitely. And my daughter seen my YouTube. She said, "Yeah, I seen it. It was really good." You know. Yeah. I was like, "Oh, thank
How old
you."
is she? Which one?
My 20-year-old Cameron, really light skin. And then when I went up in that program,
one day I want to talk to y'all together.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, once you get ahead of the game, get yourself all together.
At the program, when I walked through those doors, he said, "You know what? I seen you on YouTube, and I recognized you, and you walked up in here." Yeah. I was kind of embarrassed. But then I'm just because I'm walking up in here and I'm crying and
somebody's seen you somewhere. But that's what we do, living out loud. You walking up in there is probably one of the only person first since that building been open. You're probably the first person to walked in.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Because everybody else had to be brought in or pulled in. You're probably the first person that did that.
Yeah, I just walked in from off the street because I was just like, and I felt like it was God speaking to me, because I was looking the other way out the window, and I just took a glance over there, and I said, "Oh, let me out." Yeah. Then I called you. You was there in 2 seconds flat.
You already know.
Like, dang, what you at? Wendy's?
Nah, I do what they call staying connected.
Yeah.
And then I got certain, people that are on my quick dial, and you're definitely on that.
And I thank everybody for the cash apps and for the prayers and.
That's why I used to call you different hours of the day and night checking on you, right?
Yeah.
2, 3 in the morning. Might even catch you at 5 in the morning, right? When I'm editing.
Yeah.
Amber, what's up? You all right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I've been up, about to go to, whatever the case may be.
When I seen that text, when I looked at my phone and I saw you say, "Just let me know you're okay," I said, "Oh, I need to."
Yeah. Thank you for doing that, man.
Stay connected.
Yeah. I actually felt pretty good. And you know what? I was able to call a few people, Barb, a few other people, and let them know that I did talk to you. Mm-hmm. Because she was wondering if you were going to call. But you found comfort where you are.
Yes.
And I respect that, man. And I don't want you to be shifted around like that. Once you find comfort, sit still. Because this is what this is going to teach you when you get back out there, to sit still.
And there's been some people up in here that have been feeling like leaving. And they'll come to me and be like, "Look, man, I just want to talk to you. I'm feeling like leaving." And I'll talk them back into staying. That makes me feel good, And I'm
what
like, okay.
Them?
I just tell them, like, "Look, it's cold out there."
That right there should be enough, right? But you think.
Want to go out there. Yeah, I do. I give them words of encouragement and everything because, like Ms. Robin said, in order to keep it, you got to give it away. Yeah. So that really, and I do think that, this is a field that I want to get into. I want to be a Miss Robin. I want to be a Miss Crystal. I want to be one of those ones that, work with people like me because it's hard. It was hard for me to be around people that were sober because I feel like I need to get drunk before I get around these sober people. Mm-hmm. Or if I get high, I can't be around nobody. But I'm here with people that are just like me. Some people are here that's just like that. We all got the same problem. And I feel, it feels comforting to be here. And, you see people, they leave and they come right back. They be gone 2 days, come right back. And I don't want to do that.
I think you'll be good in this, man. And I think you should think about trying to study for your CDCAs and, CDC, am I saying it? Yeah. CDCA. I think you should go ahead and go for that. Your peer support. Try to get all that stuff under your belt. Because I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to give you a flowers real quick. Because again, for one, you turned yourself in. You did it with money in your pocket. You in this place still go walk out that door when you want to and money in your pocket. You know what kind of battle, how strong you got to be to do that, man?
Right.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
There's some people in here that can't stay still because they got 5 in their pocket.
Right.
Or because they know something somewhere else. All they got to do is get a phone call to say, "Come get it, I got you." And they'll AWOL. You held somebody else down to stay in. I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah.
I am very, very proud.
You got to work on some things.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. What you think you got to work on? That tongue?
It's not even so much. Yeah. It's just like when somebody irritates me, I gotta let them know. You don't have to let them know all the time. You could just like.
But how do you let them know?
I tell them to shut the fuck up.
Do you think that's cool though?
Nope.
You know better than that.
I know. I just look, man.
That ain't peer support.
No, it's not. But sometimes they be, Miss Robin, You know.
She pleading the fifth.
No, she knows. There be people up in here talking about, I'm not here, I don't want to get sober. When I get me
But
some
you
money,
can only
I'm buying
control what you can control.
Yeah, you can only control
Nobody
what
else's
you can
business
control.
is your
Right.
business.
That's right.
Right. So I just have to just like not bring, because I've been getting high and drunk since I was 20 years old. You know, that's all I know. So it's scary to go out here and do something that's foreign to me, like be an adult, like just now, fold my clothes and putting them away.
Yeah.
You know
'cause
what I mean? Just that's.
You used to throwing your shit everywhere.
I'm used to just throwing my clothes, go shopping, throw it in the closet. I got that
That's all
stuff
right.
with tags on
I
it.
think
you
you
know?
like being strategic right now. I think you miss this. I think you miss structure.
I do. I miss structure. I don't even remember the last time I had any structure because I'm usually the one that's running the show. And if you follow me, boy, welcome to
It took
hell.
these ladies to do it because a man ain't gonna do it. You run over them too.
Yeah, I'll run over you too because
You
that's
know?
my specialty. You know what I mean?
What else you need to work on? You told me one. Give me something else. Let's get it out.
I need to work on sitting still, and I need to work on. You know what? I need to work on finding out what the hell I need to work on.
Yeah. Take your time. I want you to definitely have them thinking areas close to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, the first 5 is what? Lying, fronting, minimizing, blaming others. I mean, these are things that
Stinking thinking.
Yeah, these are things that some people do just second nature, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the moment you get them thinking areas together, you feel so much lighter.
Right.
You think better. You think before you speak. You think about the consequences before you even open the mouth.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? What if that man would have snatched you up by your neck?
I would have had that parking lot looking like 4th of July.
But your feet would have been dangling for a while.
And his would have had a toe tag.
See? See how quick she is. She is so quick.
I'm just saying, like, you can't, I
love
understand you can't fuck with everybody, but everybody can't fuck with you neither. Don't nobody know who I know out there.
That's right.
Like, if you want a safe place to go to, don't fuck with me in here.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it. You know what I mean? So I picked up a couple and was about to bash somebody in the head today.
Wow, girl.
Yes. You know, so I'm like, man, I really got to get, but you know, I'm cool with people to the point where.
Because that's an assault.
Yes, I'm cool with people to the point where they stood up and they was about to bust his ass too. You know what I mean? Like, who you talking to? No, you ain't talking to her. And I'm like, yeah, nigga. You know, so I gotta get out of that. I really have to get, but like Ms. Roberts said, I'm on survival mode. And I didn't even know that I'm just in survival mode. And I just need to get out of that. But shit, if you go out of that, how you gonna survive?
And bro, I want you to pay attention to your tongue though.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I love you different. But it will take away from your lady.
It will.
It'll take away from your lady. It'll take away from your respect.
Get a whoop, whoop.
You know?
Yeah.
And those consequences will just break your self-esteem down. And put you right back where you started off at. You carried enough. You have to work on your tongue coming off of a pretty woman that makes sense and have daughters.
Yeah. And see, my daughters are they didn't become just like me as far as with the tongue.
I'm not
They
surprised.
like me. They so bad that they use it on me.
I'm not
I'm
surprised.
like, who you talking to? Who you talking to? I'm like, oh, shit.
It's a known fact. You can't check your own if you ain't check yourself.
That's it, period. You follow a dumb kid home, somebody dumb answer the door. Follow a kid to make sense home, somebody makes sense to answer the door.
Right. So
They're definitely a product of us.
I had seen, they had played this dude's, Brandon's story on YouTube. You look at that. He had told me, his mom told him, show me who you hang around, and I'll tell you your future. So I was like, oh. But I usually am the person. I don't follow nobody. I'm usually the person that will lead you, but I need somebody.
But
that
you don't
will
listen
keep
to
me in
nobody
check.
either.
Yeah, I don't listen to nobody.
And I don't know what type of person to put you in check, because if no D gonna do it, and your kids ain't gonna do it, I mean, who gonna do it? It's on you.
It's on me, and I had to just get I thought that when my daughter was murdered, like I was saying, I thought that when my daughter was murdered, I was done. I was done getting high, I was done drinking. But I wasn't. I thought that when I got cancer, I was done getting high, I was done drinking. But I wasn't. It took me to like just have to fall to my knees and just be tired and just be like, oh my God.
Surrender.
Yes.
There you go.
I fell to my knees before the night before I came here. I have fallen to my knees. Me and my best friend Raven, we prayed. Then we went to the club. I hooked up with somebody, had a one night stand, And because even though, okay, so
that's the night you was looking for the product.
That's the night, and then, then I got on my menstrual, but then like working in the escort, when it is about sex and you're on your menstrual, then people that's sex workers, they know you get a sponge, you pop it up in you, and then you keep on going, So okay. I had to come up in here, and it was embarrassing because I was like, hey, I need a water bottle or a douche to get this on up out of me. That was embarrassing. And the nurse had to sit there and watch out. And I'm like, she's like, why do you have that in you? I was like, because.
She had no idea. You still was working.
Didn't know, yeah. But,
But I never heard that. That was new to me. You just taught me something.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope to never have to experience that with
But
nobody.
I've been braiding hair. I've been braiding some girls' hair. I put lashes on them.
In here?
Yeah. Okay. I give them lashes.
So you being active. You got your lashes on? Let me see.
Yep.
You'll tell me don't come till I put my lashes on.
Yeah, I have to wear lashes because I have to. I need self-care is very important to myself.
Makes you feel good about you.
It makes me feel good about me because when I'm out there in the streets, if I'm getting high and I'm out there in the streets, I won't bathe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll probably have the same thing on. So it makes me feel
good
bad about myself.
You walk different, you talk different, you sit different when you feel good about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling very, very optimistic. And I don't have any reservations.
Yeah.
I'll probably make some at a 5-star restaurant when I get out of here. But that's the only reservations I'm making right now. You know what I mean?
That's all right. But you got here and you're here and it's getting ready to be cold. You're in a safe place. Yeah. I want you to continue to do that. Okay?
I do. I'm excited.
I want you to do me a favor before we shut this video down. I want you to talk to these young girls who's thinking about or not even so much a young girl. Talk to these women, your sisters, your peers out there who's thinking about making that walk in just like you walked in, and tell them what they'll get out of it. Just talk to them real quick for me.
You're going to get out of it what you put into it. If you're ready, then, even if you're not ready, even if you come in here just because it's cold, you might come in here, you might find something that you hear, something that you need to hear. Mm-hmm. It takes a lot of courage to come up into these places again, or for the very first time. But you can do it. Yeah. You can do it. And the lifestyle that you want, you deserve. You deserve that lifestyle. That's why I'm like, I deserve a brand new car. I deserve to buy me a house. I deserve a fiance. You know what I mean? So I deserve these things. That lifestyle out there, you don't deserve it. Yeah. It's going to break you down. It's going to deplete you. But you want to find something that's just so... And, you get comfortable in that lifestyle. But it's no growth in comfort. You know what I mean? You got to get uncomfortable in order to be comfortable. And you don't even want to get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep putting yourself in uncomfortable positions. Like, this is uncomfortable for me. So if I don't want to do this again, I gotta go through it to get to it. Because I don't want to do this again. I'm tired. I do not want to walk into one of these places again.
Yeah. And I think everybody understand and respect that final thought from you because they watched your videos and they seen you on 10 and they see you where you are now.
That's crazy because I looked at videos we have like 100,000, 100,000.
Oh yeah, you do some numbers.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay.
You do some numbers because ain't no battery in the back of your shirt. Can't take no batteries out of you.
Yeah, and it took a lot of vulnerability for me to just, call you and be like, oh, Des, I'm tired. Because,
but you knew you can.
Yeah, I know I can. Definitely. You were an inspiration to me. You know what I mean? For me to just like, come on, Amber. You know what I'm like? Oh.
And it ain't going to stop. We're going to stay consistent. But we're going to get up out of here, man, because I know sister got to get back to her lunch and work.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you for letting us have this time. All right. We out here staying connected. Let's go.